So apparently, mental health awareness is extremely important in the building, and they want all of us to go do the mental health thing. But apparently, the budget, they spent all their money building a garage in that private entrance for Rich, so he doesn't have to talk to people. No.
What?
Okay. Jokes.
Funnies.
But mental health is important. I was watching this stand-up comedian talking about mental health, and I was like, yeah, and then we talked about that Elmo Twitter, where Elmo said, how are you?
Uh-huh.
And then I was thinking about, I posted something like that on Facebook, too, and it kind of blew up, and I just thought, I wonder, like, sometimes we get it, we go on the show, we talk about stuff, and I just thought, what's on your mind? What's on your mind? Like, sometimes I know what's on Rich's mind sometimes.
Usually snacks.
Peyton's, what's on your mind? Kyle, so I thought maybe, like, Peyton, what's on your mind right now?
Old people are on my mind right now.
Old people?
Yeah, old people, because, I'm in the middle of watching this O.J. Simpson 30 for 30 on Netflix, and I noticed that, like, O.J. Simpson at 23 years old looks like a 50-year-old man. And I just want to know why, back in the day, it seems like the younger people looked like old people now. You know what I mean?
Botox.
I'm like, why do we not look as old now?
I think it's Botox. I think it's people trying to eat healthy, doing all the stuff that you can do nowadays. Don't you think, Kyle?
Also, like, fashion was so different, too. And I think that played a role in it.
Yeah,
also,
that's
teeth
true.
whitening. If you watch a movie from back in the day, all the actors' teeth are like discolored and yellow.
Yeah,
and
I don't know.
now everyone's got, like, if you look at a movie and they're trying to do it's a movie from the 1800s, but they made it now. Everyone's got beautiful white teeth.
Right,
Well, yeah.
it's true.
If you watch a TV show, people look normal, but if you watch Outer Banks, everybody's gorgeous.
That's what I'm saying. But I don't know, Rich, it's prom season. I saw a picture of you and your prom date yesterday. I was like, why does she look like she's 50? Like, literally, she looked like she could be your mom. I mean, like, I was just like, why is this a thing? So
She
that's
might
what's
have
on
been a
my
year
mind
younger than me.
today.
Okay, so that's on your mind. What about you, Kyle? What's on your mind?
Hearing aids. Speaking of old people. So I feel like we've been really open on the show about, like, how I feel like I'm losing my hearing. John Jay, you do too, because I mishear things all the time.
But it's not because of age. It's because of
No, it's because
our business.
like my whole life I've listened to really loud music in
Right.
headphones over and over again. And I'm sure along the way there's been a lot of damage from that. So the other day I was on the phone with my mom and my niece got engaged. She's 18 and we love her so much and we're going to support whatever she decides to do. But we were kind of hoping it was going to be a long engagement. It's not. She basically let my sister know she's going to get married in November.
Oh, geez.
Like a couple months from now. And we're like having different conversations and I'm on the phone with my mom and I'm like, I just wish they would just wait a little bit longer. Like, what's the rush? You don't have to rush into things. And I hear my mom and she goes, yeah, I just think it's because they want a bone and that's probably it. And I'm like, a little jarred because my mom doesn't talk like that. My mom doesn't swear. Like, she has a very clean vocabulary, if you will. And I was like, Mom, I mean, to be honest, I think they're probably already boning. Like,
You just continue.
and she goes, I didn't say bone. She goes, I said, I think they want to own each other. Like, it's an ownership thing. And I go, come to think of it, I did think that was weird that you would say that.
That's amazing.
But she
So
knows
now you want to get a hearing aid.
No, because now I'm like, I can't get a hearing aid. I'd rather hear my mom say that.
it's because they want a bone.
What's on your mind, Rich?
So I told you guys the other
You know
day.
what, we're out of time.
All right, good.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I told you guys how the other day I was at the gym and the guy who was the trainer said, hey, you want to get your ears waxed and your nose waxed. So I'm telling my wife Stacy about it, and she happens to have in her ownership a Medi-Spa. And so she said, why don't you come by today, which was yesterday after the show, and we'll take care of you. And so I did it. I actually kind of enjoy it. I've done it before, but now I feel like I'm the best smeller in the room. I can smell everything right now.
Super smeller.
It's like it's clean as a whistle. Clean as a whistle.
Any scent sticking out to you?
Well, actually, our bathrooms smell really good in here. They put like that cherry stuff in the toilets. Our bathrooms smell tremendous. Can you smell the bathrooms?
No, I can't smell anything.
They're amazing. It's like
I can
cotton
only
candy.
really smell when Kyle eats something, or Nick was eating something the other day. It's very weird.
I will
can't.
be your smeller today. I can
Yeah.
smell through time.
Sometimes when we're doing a photo shoot, because you guys are so much shorter to me, and I'm standing behind Kyle and Peyton, I can smell them.
Oh yeah, they smell
Whatever
good all
they
the time.
smell. Sometimes,
Yeah,
It's-
Kyle
it's
uses
really weird.
a good lotion. It's
Good
really
lotion.
citrusy.
Satsuma.
Yeah, it's
What's
good.
on your mind, John Jay?
I don't really have much on my mind except but the stuff on my mind is stupid. Like there was I'll tell you what's on my mind. I'll tell you what's on my mind. Something happened with my my Instagram was like red flagged or whatever you call. What do we call that? Shadow ban.
Shadow ban.
For a long time, I had no growth. Then all of a sudden, something happened 6 months ago, And my growth was on fire, man. My videos were taking off. They weren't my videos. I was like reposting other people's videos. So I thought, that's the key. That's the key. So I've been reposting a funny video once a night. And now, about a week ago, everything just stopped again. Just stopped. It's like I feel like I got shadow banned again.
Did you piss off a country?
That happened the first time. That was the first time. So I don't understand. Do you guys have that problem? Do you know what I'm talking about?
I don't really pay attention to my growth.
I know,
I
that's
probably
so-
should.
I think we
No,
all
me
have
either.
been.
I'm like, ugh.
Everybody on the show got a little when you pissed off a foreign country.
yeah, I
that
think
came
I'm
after all
probably
of us.
still shadow banned from when you did that.
But there was a moment where it was like rocking, and I was like so excited, and now it's just stopped, and I don't understand what happened. And I look back at my posts. I've had a couple of. There was one guy in management over here made a comment about one of my posts that it wasn't very. I forget how he said it. It was cringe or something like that. But it's the post that has 120 million views, and I said it can't. People are watching it, and he was like, "Do you think that our audience would like to do that?" Yeah, Noah.
On Instagram the other day, and one of your videos came up, and it had a "This is sensitive" warning. Are you sure you want to watch this? And I've heard if those come up, that's like a flag. So maybe that's a reason why.
Damn it! Did you watch it?
Oh, I did.
Which
did.
one was?
Yeah,
Oh, it's a slide.
that's the guy getting hit by the person coming down the water slide.
Unbelievable.
How dare you post that?
My Instagram is John J. Vanis. You can see that. That's been the video that's causing problems.
Throw him a follow so he can get out of the banning.